Hey Kevin, this is Samantha from Feed Me Leads. We spoke on the phone and I told you that I would send you over the screencast. And so here it is. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet. I just want to go through your site really quickly. I'm going to go through one of your competitor sites as well. And then I'm going to give you 3 ways that you can use by yourself today for free to start bringing in some more high quality traffic. And so I send these screencasts out with all of this free information, but often when business owners see what I do, how I do it, and how much work is put into it, they decide that they want to team up. So if you watch this through and you feel the same, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. But without further ado, let's get into it. And so here I am on the Dream Wraps homepage, and I can definitely tell that you spent some time or some money into this. It looks really good. However, as I'm scrolling through here, I'm not seeing a lot of content. And so Google is going to be ranking your website based off of around 200 different factors. One of those key factors is going to be content. You want to have a minimum of 1,500 to 2,000 words on this homepage. The average amount of content that websites who rank number one on Google is actually 2,417 words. I did do a word counter search on your site, and you guys currently have 53 words. So I would definitely suggest adding in some more content on here. Also, when writing up that content, you want to make sure that it is quality educational content. Google is going to send out their bots and they're going to crawl through your site and determine whether or not the content on there will help Google's users find the information or the services that they are looking for. And in addition to having the right amount of content, you also want to make sure that content is filled with an appropriate amount of high volume buyer intent keywords. And so Google loves information, and you can strategically place the right keywords in your content to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be in front of when people search for it. And so a great example of a keyword here is car wrap Cincinnati. This keyword brings in 200 searches every single month. So if you were to convert just a small fraction of those into customers, you'd be doing really well for just one keyword. And so up at the top is where we see Google Ads. There are none popping up for me right now, but Google Ads can be a really great way to get your name out there, build some brand recognition, particularly while you're waiting for your SEO to warm up or you're trying to take advantage of a hot market. And so right beneath where the ads would typically be here at the top, we have our Google Map Pack. The Google Map Pack is extremely important. It can produce huge amounts of revenue. As you know, you're right here. I do notice that you are at the bottom. So just to make sure that you don't lose your spot in one of these top three right here, you want to make sure that you have a lot of citations. And so a citation is just a listing on an online directory. So Yelp, Yellow Pages, Yext. You want to be on as many of those online directories as you can that people use and trust a lot. And so down here, I have scrolled down and I've made it to the organic search results. So this should definitely be the main area of focus. It's going to be your best long-term ROI. Google has actually come out and said that over 70% of people, when they type something into the search bar, they're going to be clicking on one of these organic search results. And they're almost always going to be clicking on one towards the top of the first page. And so here is the first company page that pops up for this keyword. We can scroll through here and you can see that they have a decent amount of content on here. I did do a word counter search on them as well, and they currently have 917 words. So it would still be very easy to beat them out with the amount of content that they have. In addition to having good content, in order to rank organically, you need to have a lot of high powered, relevant backlinks. And so a backlink is just a clickable text from one website to another. It's basically like one website giving a shout out to another website, and you want to get these shout outs or backlinks from high powered and relevant sites. So, for example, if a local auto body shop company were to give you a backlink from their site and they had a powerful site, that would be a really great way to bring more power to your site. And so over here, I've hopped onto Ahrefs. Ahrefs is a really great tool. If you guys do bring this in-house, I highly recommend it. It is a little pricey. It does cost me around $350 a month to use, but it gives me a lot of great information. And so right here, I typed in the competitor that we were just looking at, and it's telling me that they have 546 backlinks from 207 domains, and they are ranking organically for 1,500 keywords. And so I can click and see which keywords those are. We want to keep an eye out for keywords that have buyer's intent and are preferably location specific. And so right here, it will list all the different keywords they're ranking for. how many people search for that keyword every month, and what position they hold for that keyword on Google. And so you can go through and you can see which ones apply to what you do, which are the best ones, and incorporate those into your content. And so now I want to go back and I'm going to do the same thing that I just did with the keywords with their backlinks. And so right now it's telling me they have 546 backlinks. You do not want to just beat them out with the quantity of backlinks, you want to beat them out with the quality as well. And so you can go through here and see which ones have a high DR, domain rating. It goes from 1 to 100. And so you can click on these and find the best ones and see if you can add your website to these different pages. You can go through their backlinks, you can go through other competitors' backlinks, and then find some on your own as well. And so over here, I have typed in your website into Ahrefs 2. Right now, you guys have 42 backlinks from 21 different domains, and you are ranking organically for 361 keywords. So I'm just going to take a quick peek and see which keywords those are. Again, you want to focus on those buyer intent keywords that are location specific. And so I'm seeing a lot of dream wrap keywords here, meaning it would be a little bit harder for someone to find you if they weren't already looking for you in the first place. But I think that you can get rise in the ranks for the right keywords if you were to incorporate the 3 things that I talked about in this video into your online marketing plan. And to recap what those were, number 1, you want more quality educational content with the right keywords. Number 2, you want to keep your map pack spot. So you want to add in some more citations just to make sure that you don't get bumped from the 3rd spot. And then number 3, you want more high-powered relevant backlinks so that you can rank organically. And so over here, just to pop back to the competitor we were looking at before, so it's telling me that they get 454 people visiting their site every single month organically. And so they just do vehicle wraps. Let's keep that in mind. And often also this number right here can be a little off. It can actually be up to 10 times the amount that the Ahrefs tool says. But let's just say that there are 454 people visiting their site every month. If they were to close a quarter of those into customers, that would be 113 new customers every single month. Multiply that by the amount of an average car wrap job at 2,500. That would bring them to $282,500. And if you factor in a 62.5% profit margin, that would be $176,562.50 every single month. And so that just gives you a broad idea of how lucrative having a powerful site can be. And so that's what I have for you for today. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this and you got something out of it. If you are interested in learning more, you can just email me back or you can give me a call. My number is 714-975-5909. So thank you for watching and I look forward to speaking with you.